You think you know what it means to be rich? No, you are not. Forget Bezos, Musk, and Gates. I'm talking about a man whose wealth was so immense, it shook the world to its core. Centuries ago, the richest man to ever live went on a shopping spree so extravagant, it changed the course of history. Welcome to the untold story of Mansa Musa, an emperor whose fortune wasn't just about gold and riches. His legacy reshaped civilizations and left a hidden influence that echoes through time. Ready to unlock the secrets of true wealth? Meet Mansa Musa, the emperor who defined what it really means to be wealthy. Welcome back to Mysteries Debunked. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. So, today, we're unwrapping the hidden influence of Mansa Musa, the man whose wealth made even the richest people today look like they're pinching pennies. Let's get into it. Who was Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa, also known as Musa Fuad of Mali, was the 10th emperor of the Mali Empire, reigning from 1312 to 1337. But let's cut to the chase. This guy wasn't just any emperor. He was the richest person in history. Yep, richer than Bezos, Gates, and even those oil tycoons. Historians estimate his wealth to be around 400 billion in today's money. Now, that's a lot of zeros. But how did he get so wealthy? It wasn't just luck. Musa ruled over the Mali Empire, which controlled the region's gold mines. And when I say gold mines, I mean the kind that made Mali the largest gold producer in the world at that time. Gold was literally pouring out of the ground, and Mansa Musa had his hands on all of it. But his wealth wasn't just about hoarding gold, it was about how he used it. The pilgrimage that shook the world. In 1324, Mansa Musa decided to go on a pilgrimage to Mecca, a religious journey that every Muslim aspires to make at least once in their lifetime. But this wasn't your average pilgrimage. Mansa Musa didn't just pack a bag and catch a flight. No, he traveled in style, with an entourage of 60,000 people, including soldiers, slaves, and civilians. And get this, they were all draped in the finest Persian silks and carrying gold. Lots and lots of gold. Imagine a caravan stretching as far as the eye could see, with camels carrying 300 pounds of gold each. Mansa Musa wasn't just traveling, he was making a statement. As he passed through cities like Cairo and Medina, he spent and gave away so much gold that he single-handedly devalued the currency in the entire region. That's right, his generosity caused inflation. Prices skyrocketed, and it took years for these economies to recover. Now, that's what I call making an impact. Mansa Musa's influence on the world. But the story doesn't end with a gold-splurging pilgrimage. Mansa Musa's wealth and influence extended far beyond his journey to Mecca. When he returned to Mali, he brought back not just souvenirs, but scholars, architects, and artists who helped shape the cultural and intellectual landscape of West Africa. One of the most significant legacies of Mansa Musa's reign was the construction of the University of Timbuktu, which became a major center of learning in the Islamic world. Timbuktu, under Mansa Musa's patronage, attracted scholars from across the globe, becoming a hub for education, culture, and trade. Imagine a university where the brightest minds of the time gathered to exchange ideas, debate philosophy, and push the boundaries of knowledge. That's the kind of influence we're talking about here. Mansa Musa also commissioned the construction of numerous mosques, including the famous Jinguer Mosque in Timbuktu, which still stands today as a testament to his legacy. His reign marked a golden age for the Mali Empire, with trade flourishing, cities growing, and culture thriving. The ripple effects of wealth. Mansa Musa's influence wasn't just confined to Africa or his own lifetime. His wealth and the stories of his pilgrimage spread far and wide, reaching Europe and beyond. In fact, Mansa Musa was so famous that he was included in the 1375 Catalan Atlas, one of the most important world maps of the medieval period. The map depicted him holding a golden scepter and a nugget of gold, symbolizing his immense wealth and power. This portrayal wasn't just about showing off his riches, it had real-world consequences. European powers, hearing of the vast wealth of the Mali Empire, became increasingly interested in Africa. This eventually led to increased exploration, trade, and yes, the darker chapter of colonization. While Mansa Musa's influence was largely positive, the ripple effects of his wealth also played a role in shaping the future of Africa and its relationship with the rest of the world. A lesson in wealth. So what can we learn from Mansa Musa's story? First, it's a reminder that wealth, when used wisely, can have a profound impact. Mansa Musa didn't just hoard his riches. He used them to build a legacy that would outlast him by centuries. He invested in education, culture, and religion, leaving behind a rich heritage that continues to inspire. But there's also a cautionary tale here. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage, while impressive, also had unintended consequences. His immense spending disrupted economies and created instability. It's a powerful lesson in the responsibility that comes with great wealth. It's not just about how much you have, but how you use it. The forgotten legacy. Despite his incredible influence, Mansa Musa is often overlooked in mainstream history. Why? Well, much of history has been told through a Eurocentric lens, which often downplays the achievements of African leaders and civilizations. But Mansa Musa's story is too important to be forgotten. His reign marked a turning point in the history of West Africa, and his legacy continues to shape the world in ways we might not even realize. Today, as we look back at the life and legacy of Mansa Musa, it's clear that his wealth was about more than just money. It was about influence, power, and the ability to shape the course of history. And that, my friends, is the real lesson in wealth. So, what do you think? Could you imagine having the kind of wealth that could change the world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Your support is what keeps us going. See you next time on Mysteries Debunked.